Hello, and welcome to the show. Welcome to Pitt Community College Outreach, where here on this show, you will hear all the great things that are going on at Pitt Community College, and we do have some great things. Of course, you know that when you're listening to the show, the one thing that we don't have is secrets. There's nothing at Pitt Community College that we want to be a secret. So as you watch the show, get that pen and paper so you can take notes. Make sure that you pass it on to anyone that will listen, on your block, on your street, in your church, your organization, the high schools. Great things at Pitt Community College. And I always say, we do have one seat available that we cannot get rid of. It has your name on it. It has your name on it. And so all these people are in class and they're looking at this chair saying, why do we have that one seat in this class? Because it's your seat and we cannot give it away. We won't give it away until you get there. So with that, understand this, that season, we've had graduation. It's been fantastic. So people are coming, understanding that all these great things at Pitt Community College that can enhance, help, create, you name it, we can do it. Just make sure you make that call out at Pitt Community College. We have an outstanding show for you today. I want to bring in someone that you probably have heard, some of you have heard from, some of you may not. But we're going to talk today about some things that are going on at Pitt Community College that we want you to kind of see how you can get involved in this. And we have Miss Sheila Ormond in the studio today, so we want to say welcome.
Thank you, Ernis.
Okay, Sheila, the first question I will ask you, tell us a little bit about Sheila and what she does at Pitt Community College.
Absolutely, Ernis. First and foremost, I'm the Director of Workforce Development. That includes several things. One of them is customized training for Pitt County manufacturing companies and some warehouses. We offer training programs. We solicit funds from the state level on their behalf if they qualify based on if they have job growth. They're going to be hiring people, if they're going to be expanding their facility, or if they're upskilling and uptooling equipment. Usually they will qualify. And once we do that, they have put together a menu of classes that they would like their on-roll and possibly new hires to take. We also help them under those programs with pre-hire programs, if they have specific training that they would like the candidates to have. And at that end, they come in and they interview those applicants to see if they want to bring them on board for their company, if they're a good fit. So we have several companies that we have customized training programs with, several large names and down to smaller companies. So even if you're a smaller company, don't think, oh, that's not for me. Yes, we do have smaller companies that have maybe 50 to 100 people. Maybe we have to have smaller class sizes to accommodate them so that we don't shut down their operations for training. But yes, it may work for you as well. And the whole point of customized training is to help keep your company competitive throughout the state, throughout the nation, throughout the world. What do you need to be successful? What do your employees need training in to help them move up or to be more competent and capable at the job that they're currently doing?
Now, when you're doing customized training, are you doing more customized training with companies that already have their employees, or do you help them get employees?
We do both, whatever that company needs. We work with some larger companies. They're already outfitted with lots of employees. We train the on-roll or incumbent employees. We also train new hires or pre-hires. So we do some of all of it. It depends on what your company need is at that time.
Now, you did talk about the size of the company really didn't matter or whatever what was going on, but if a company wanted customized training or they're looking for individuals to come to work and they get in touch with you, what are some of the steps that you would go through, say, if they wanted to hire people?
Well, as far as that, if we're doing a pre-hire program, we have usually about 2.5 weeks worth of training that we'll do. We customize that training for that company since it's their pre-hire program. We also do something called Advanced Manufacturing Institute, where we take people in off the street. They're not necessarily working for any particular company at that time. And we take them and we'll run them through a series of classes. And typically what we have done were classes like manufacturing overall, so they have an overview of what is it like to work in manufacturing if they've never worked in it before. Some of the company reps can come in. Sometimes we take them on tours of facilities to see what it is the day in the life of an employee at an entry-level technician position or whatever it is. We also offer things like OSHA 10. We want all the workers to be safe in the work environment, and so do these companies. You know, they don't want to have lost time from work because there was an accident, or all this reporting to OSHA and all the other things. So being safe is huge, so we offer that, and they leave the training with an OSHA 10 certification. We do things like lean, introduction to lean, how to be efficient and do things right the first time in the workplace, problem solving. We also offer soft skills training, how to be that good employee, how to be upwardly mobile, how to communicate, what does the employer expect from you, things like being on time, doing your job, communicating verbally, written, and every other way, making it a very conducive work environment. So we cover all those bases, and in that as well, we have them prepped, primed, and ready for the interview by helping them with resumes, cover letters, thank you letters, job interview prep, actually going through some interview questions. A lot of people have worked a long time, and maybe they're having a career change, or maybe their job went away. We do have a few companies that close periodically. Okay, maybe they haven't interviewed in 15, 20 years. Okay, it's good to kind of have that refresher to get the nerves out, so that when you meet with that prospective employer, they get to see the real you. Not the you on nerves, but the real you. So.
Well, I would ask the question, since we're kind of getting right in the middle of it here, what is the cost of all this training?
Well, Ernest, customized training program is absolutely free, compliments of the state of North Carolina if you qualify.
Okay, I need you to repeat that. Don't go no further. You got to repeat that.
Absolutely free. Okay. This is money. It's not a grant. It's not money that has to be paid back. It's not a loan. It is absolutely free. And so any company that really wants to impact their bottom line through training, we have to, just like you and I, we have to constantly adapt. We have to learn new skills, learn new procedures, whatever it is. And for companies, that's vital for them to be competitive and to remain in business, keep the doors open. They have to find out what's the latest, greatest, and how do we do this better? How do we do it faster? And you do that through training, and train everybody that you can.
Now, if I'm a person out there, or if I'm a company out there, give me some information on how to get in contact with you for this.
Absolutely. Call me. If you're interested in a customized training program and your company is located in Pitt County and you're manufacturing or you have a warehouse, my number is 252-493-7584. If you don't reach me for any reason, please leave me a message.
Okay.
And I really will get back with you. And we can take it from there and see if you qualify and see what your needs are. Do a needs assessment.
Okay. Now, I guess the one question I would say, when you talk about advanced manufacturing, do you offer these classes, let's say at Pitt Community College, without, let's say, do you set this up without the company saying, hey, I want this specific training? Do you have customized training or advanced manufacturing other than just being, I guess, tied to the company? How do you do this at Pitt?
Advanced Manufacturing Institute is a whole separate
entity
than customized training program.
Okay.
That is something that we open up to the general public. And, you know, if you've got teenagers at home that just graduated, maybe they're not college bound yet, and they need a job, they need a purpose. Sometimes having a job will help you figure out what you want to do, or maybe weed it out and say, okay, what I don't want to do. I know that was helpful for me. In the rows of my grandfather's tobacco fields, it was very helpful to me.
I'm not going to have those flashbacks, okay?
But it was very helpful for me to know, okay, that's not it. That's not what I want to do with my life. Well, it was great for him and for some others, and I don't knock farmers in the least. I just knew it wasn't for me.
Right.
So sometimes getting them up off that sofa, out of the bed or whatever they're doing, and getting them a focus, and it can help them, you know, figure out what it is they want to do with their life.
Well, I guess I would ask the question now that do you have, are you ready for, I guess, students that are, let's say, graduate from high school and they have no clue what they want to do, and someone may be interested in these companies around here, but they have no training or what, or I guess I'm going to go off on a tangent because I got so many, as you talk, so many questions come to my head. Like, for instance, let's talk a little bit about something different right now. You're in Farmville.
I am.
What are you doing out there?
That's a good question, Ernis. We are out there in Farmville Workforce Development, and some other groups are coming as well and partnering with us. And we are starting a really specifically unique training center for PCC. Specialized training for companies in the surrounding area. There's, you know, the barber school you've been talking about,
right?
Culinary arts, different programs that we're going to be bringing to the Farmville area. Things that hopefully will be impactful for the companies, for the residents. You know, we don't want all of our young people going across the state to work and to live. We want them to grow up here, love it here, get employment, gainful employment here. And PCC Farmville is all about trying to make that happen.
Let me ask you one question. In Farmville,
yes,
are you ready to do advanced manufacturing training down there?
We are actually wanting to put on one of those programs hopefully in this fall, if not late summer. And we would love, love, love to fill that class with people that are ready to work. One of the things that's unique about Advanced Manufacturing Institute is that after you complete the training successfully, you show up, you participate, you do all the things that we need you to do, then we have a round table of companies that come in ready to interview all those applicants or all those candidates that finish the program. They come in and they're seriously looking to hire people. Most people since COVID have always had a shortage, and they're still looking to fill positions, and they come out seriously looking to hire. It's not just a formality. There are jobs at the end. Now, do we promise you a job? No, we do not. Now, we give you the training, and it's up to you to sell it to those company reps. And hopefully it'll be a good match for the company and for the applicant. Okay,
now we talked about two things I want to talk about very quickly. The age group that you're looking for.
18 and up.
18 and up to go to work.
Most of those companies, you know, that's probably going to be about their minimum for these professional positions. So we say 18 and up. AMI, the only prerequisite is to take the North Carolina Career Readiness Certificate test. It's that 3-part test, and that's the only prerequisite.
Now, if I'm correct, there's no really pass or fail to this test.
There is not, but bear in mind that companies will probably look at those scores, or if they inquire, you want to do your very best job on that. But no, there's no pass, fail per se.
Don't be afraid to come in and study and try to take the test.
Exactly right. And if somebody's going to take the test, don't take it cold. Take the practice tests and everything for each section, and then go in and, do a great job and let it show when you get your certificate. You know, because it gives it to you in different levels. And so do your best at it and let it be an asset for you, as well as like OSHA 10 certification. I know a few students in the past that got jobs primarily because they were OSHA 10 certified. So don't take that for granted. That can be a huge thing.
Well, I want you now to kind of shift to, I guess, anybody that's kind of listening right now or that we can listen to, but shift to say, okay, no matter whatever your situation is and this is something you're interested in, what they need to do and how to get in contact with you again.
Yes. Well, we are at the PCC Farmville at 8880 West Marlboro Road in Farmville. Please come out and see us, talk with us. We have our Director of Human Resources Development there. She has programs there that can help you. A lot of programs she calls career exploration. If you don't know what you want to do and you've taken a career assessment test and you still don't know what you want to do, come and try one of those programs. You just might find the right fit that helps you along your way to success. And then we have apprenticeship out there as well. Hey, nothing better than a paid apprenticeship to see if it's for you. And if it's a good match, that company may keep you on and give you that great professional pay with benefits.
And I also want to say there are already other services that will be at the Farmville Center. For instance, transitional studies for those of you who need to get your GED. Please come. If we're not having the class there, we're going to direct you to the class, but we want you to come and get information about all of this training that is going on at PCC. Customized training, like say the companies. If the company wants customized training, she can do that. If you want to be a part of a company that wants customized training, she can do that. If you want to get ready in case you go to a company with customized training, we can do that. So make sure that you make the call to PCC on what you want to do. It may not be customized training area that you might be in, but we have, like I said, apprenticeships, the human resource development part of it, but we also direct you to what you want to do. If you come in and say, hey, I'm interested in a healthcare program, then we're going to direct you to Pitt Community College, to someone that can help you in that area. If you're interested in training and young people, this is very, very, very important. A lot of times you have no training whatsoever. The community college offers you some training. We offer you some certificates. We offer some certifications that you don't have now, and it doesn't take forever to get them. What it takes is for you to make the move to say, I want this. This is what I want. So again, Sheila, we thank you for coming, but we've been over this a couple of times, but I have to go again because I have to get it in their head. How can they contact you to get information about your programs?
Absolutely. Dial 252-493-7584. That's 252-493-7584. And one other thing I didn't mention, Ernis, as we're developing the PCC Farmville, we are still taking input. If there's a training or a class that you need, that you want offered in this area so you don't have to go counties over, please let us know. We're developing programs right now. This is an excellent time to make that known, what it is that you're looking for.
Absolutely. And you heard it here. We've had Miss Sheila Ormond, who is ready for everybody to come see her. Everybody, come see her, okay? And we're down in Farmville, and we're in Farmville to stay. Pitt Community College has all the opportunities that you could imagine, really. So you have to take that step and say, hey, let me go and find out what's going on. I know you didn't absorb everything that we were talking about here, but now this is the time for you to make the move. Call and ask the questions. Remember, we're waiting for you to ask the questions so we can give you an answer. So, Miss Sheila, thank you for stopping by.
Thank you, Ernis.
But I have to do this.
Okay.
I need you to look over my shoulder into the camera and let these people know that you're going to come back and see them and talk to them real soon.
I absolutely will. Hopefully, look, as we continue to remodel PCC Farmville and start to do great things there, we absolutely plan to come back and let you know what we're doing and how you can be a part of it, because we do want you to be a part of what's happening big in Farmville.
Well, thank you so much for your time today, and thank you for watching, and we will see you next week with a brand new show.